Morning, welcome to One Financial Markets Morning Commentary. I'm Andrew Johnston. So yesterday, all about ECB, all about Draghi, all about the Euro, and it appreciated quite pleasantly through the 120 level. Prior to Draghi's speech, or while he was speaking, we did have a dip down to 119.50s, and then kind of the bulls got hold of it and pushed it higher. We kind of did test the 120 and below level for a few hours in the afternoon, but it looked like everyone was out there to buy the dip, just on the base of Draghi's comments on inflation, on his certainty or his confidence in the EU economy, growth forecasts. And it was quite robust. So he didn't say anything about the financial conditionings being an issue, and the market took that as favourable for the euro and pushed it up accordingly. And just looking at the trend now, it's still going up. If we look back at the chart for a longer period here, back to 2014 when everyone thought the EU was going to collapse. I was certainly one of those advocates of it. And now we're looking to test the 50% Fibonacci retracement of that move. And if look at it here, we were quite complacent to trade in a range around this area. And now we've broken out that, and we're near this new sort of trench of no man's land. So very interesting currency for the future, just because the dollar is getting hit so hard. The dollar is having a real bad time at the moment. It doesn't really help with continuing strains in Korea. Apparently, North Korea are gonna move a missile close to the border prior to the weekend. So be careful of the weekend, all you people out there. Put his tuppence worth in by saying North Korea will not stop nuclear development programs. That also kicks a few things into play. So it's all very it's all very negative for the dollar at the moment, and that's helping push gold up. Trade 13.54 at the moment. Yesterday we had a nice little push up as well. We're new to my second resistance level at 13.60, but the lower dollar is helping these precious metals and obviously currency commodities to move in a northerly direction. Just wanted to go over some bits as in today. Economic data out is UK dominated mid-morning. 9:30 BST UK time. Construction output, industrial production, manufacturing production, trade balance. I don't know why the UK seems to do this all the time. It seems to take a big chunk of data and always releases it at one moment. So you just have to, how do you divulge and take all that information in and break it down? From the minute that it's released, it's hard to do. Let's just bring up a sterling chart here. And we look like we're back into where I say this trench after the Brexit launch. I have no idea why we're here. A lower dollar I cannot fathom, with everything that's going on with this Brexit debacle, how people do not want to sell this currency. I'm once again baffled. I get baffled on a daily basis. It's good to be baffled. But if this is just because no one wants to own a dollar and everyone's playing into alternate currencies, then when that dollar consensus reverses, this is going to dump, because there's nothing else holding up. You can look at the economy, you can look at the figures today. They might be all slightly provide some confidence, or they might provide some indication of health, but it's the big major factors here is that we have Brexit to deal with, and it is going nowhere. Barnier and Davis are not giving an inch, and sometimes in a situation like this, it's better to be humble and not roll over, but at least give some sort of concessions to get the ball rolling. And we're not, Davies isn't giving anything. So we're still stuck, and I just see Sterling as a huge shorting potential, personally, on the basis of that once this dollar depreciation stops and we get some sort of floor, or a turnaround in the macro environment, political and military intervention we're talking about as well, then this is going to change, and that's one to watch. And the actual trade off that, because euro is doing so well and the euro economy is doing so well, 2% a year. Well, it's not great, but it's chugging along. Is the euro sterling, and the euro sterling, like I said, has been appreciating nicely since late May, and it's probably going to continue to that. Parity seems to be on the plate for this trade in the not too distant future, so keep an eye on that. Apart from UK data today and some FOMC members speaking later on this afternoon, there really is very little out, and it's the weekend, but there is talk of North Korea doing more tests over the weekend, so just be very, very careful about go holding positions into the weekend. And from the front lines, have a pleasant trading day, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.